Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been like 6 months since I made a vlog, so I don't even really know where to start. I'm just like, okay, it's really stormy, so that was kind of a big part of my inspiration for coming out here. Just noticed this magnolia tree is starting to bloom. It's really hard to find magnolia trees where I live, which is sad because they're one of my favorite trees. And growing up where I lived, there's a lot of them and they just don't exist around here. You kind of see the white ones sometimes, but like something about the pink ones, they just don't fuck with this climate, I guess. Yeah, stormy. I think it's gonna start shitting rain like any minute now. And I was gonna bring an umbrella, but it's super windy, so it would be useless anyways. But yeah, I think like last year I did a full moon special, and it may have been the Virgo full moon, but I feel like it was, or no, not Virgo, sorry, Pisces, like during Virgo season. But it very well also could have been the Aries full moon in Libra, kind of like the opposite of what's happening right now. No, it was probably the Pisces one. But yeah, it's the eclipse. It's the beginning of eclipse season. So there's going to be a solar eclipse on April 8th. And then I think there's like some other eclipse shit happening in like May, if I remember correctly. And then there will be more in September and October, but the one coming up in April is supposed to kind of like conclude whatever was happening around the time of October, the middle of October last year. Right around my birthday was the last solar eclipse. It was like the day after my birthday. So yeah, I don't know, like for you guys, if there's been sort of like a journey happening for you in the past 6 months. I know there definitely has been for me, hence why I haven't really like recorded any vlogs in so long. It's not that I like didn't want to. It's just that I feel like I can't do it like in my house. Like I just feel like it's so boring if like I'm not walking around and there's not kind of like something to look at, because I don't want to like vlog and be like showing my face and like talking to the camera, you know. So yeah, it's like during the winter I don't go for many walks because I have like really bad issues with body temperature. And as much as I like love winter so much and I really like push myself to go out there, still get some fresh air, take pictures and whatnot, I don't think I could handle like making a walking vlog during winter. And I mean, yeah, there's just not a whole lot to see around here. Like everything's just really, as you can see, it still looks very like wintry around here. There isn't really like any flowers yet except for crocuses, and I've seen a few daffodils, but the tulips haven't come up yet, the hyacinths haven't come up yet, and I'm really eager for that to kick off because I love taking photos of flowers. I love just walking around looking for flowers. But we did see that magnolia tree back there having a little bloom starting out, so that gives me hope. And like blossom trees, I'm so excited for. I think that stuff all kind of happens in like April around here. Don't worry, I'm not gonna bother you. So many geese in this pond. Let's see what's changed for me in the past 6 months. Yeah, I mean, I can't really like get into that in too much detail, that's for sure, but It was a very like introspective winter. I didn't really want to like talk to anyone very much, and I really like felt drawn to focus on my like inner world and just kind of like, I don't know, just, aw, they're so cute. I just want to like really shed the part of myself that like wants approval and wants to fit in and like cares a lot about like having friends, I guess. I mean, yeah, having friends is like really important, and like I'll get back to that eventually, but I feel like I'm in like that part of the cycle right now where you need to go inwards, and especially like me being a Libra, I have a tendency towards people pleasing that has taken me like, yeah, like my entire life to unravel basically, and try and like figure out how to manage it and like balance it, you know, like the scales, balance it out so that, you know, it's good to care about people and like be conscious of other people's feelings and aware, but yeah, like not like base your entire existence around like someone else's feelings, you know. Look at these beautiful daffodils. Oh my god. These tulips will come up soon. So yeah, and that's a big part of like what this kind of like Aries Libra eclipse is supposed to represent right now. There's a lot of like stuff happening in Aries, not just the sun, but there's also Chiron in the North Node there, and Mercury. And I don't want to like dox this car's license plate, but I love that like heart that's like spray painted. So cute. Yeah, Aries is, you know, the self. Like it's like Aries is so straightforward. It's like, I know who I am and I'm gonna be who I am no matter what. Like no one can take that from me. And Libra is like, I am everyone. I feel everyone. Aww, so cute. So it's really, I think a lot of people right now, from what I've like noticed, people who are kind of like in touch with what's the word, I don't know, like the astral energies, like people who are sensitive, whether they're like consciously aware of it or not, I feel like a lot of people are kind of like starting to figure out who they are and how they fit into this world, and like how they can like be their best selves in order to serve others, which is really like the perfect Libra Aries axis like balance is, yeah, just being your best self, but like for others, showing up for others. This is so beautiful. Yeah. To be honest, I've been trying to talk less, which is like why you probably like wouldn't think that from my blog, but yeah, like in the vlogging sphere, I've just kind of like not had much to say. I've been trying to like talk less about what I'm doing and like my plans and my little like schemes and stuff, because I like talking about that stuff a lot. Like I love processing it through writing. I'm just gonna like sit in here for a sec. yeah, I love talking about it. I love like just, these geese are loud. I love discussing artistic process and whatnot and putting stuff out there, but I feel like that has like implications or something. I don't know. I don't want to get too like superstitious, but I just feel like you shouldn't give too much away, you know? Because I feel like other people's energies can like get entangled with it in a way, and other people's perceptions. And there is just like this weird thing happening right now due to the development of like the internet and how everyone's online now. It's like everyone, they were just talking about this in True and On, so this is not even like my own very original take, but it's just like, yeah, everyone feels like they have to chime in. Everyone feels like they have to be like, ooh, look at that zoom out view. Everyone feels like they have to be talking all the time. Everyone feels like they have to be posting all the time. Everyone feels like they have to have an opinion about every single discourse topic, and that they have to like share that opinion. And like, it is really different from just like how I grew up, you know, as a millennial, like a late millennial. Like, when I was in like high school and stuff and like my early 20s, like no one knew shit about anything and no one really like cared. And it like wasn't cool to care. And I actually like when I first started getting into like Tumblr and stuff and like learning more about like politics and whatever, like people would make fun of me so much for even just like caring about anything. And that's not good either. Like that's like, you know, the other end of the spectrum where it's like, okay, you know, people should be like aware of what's happening in the world, but I feel like it's really excessive right now. And I feel like a lot of the things that come up as discourse are just like distractions, you know? Like I feel like everything is such a distraction, and I really care about being focused. Like that's a huge thing to me. I have a lot of Scorpio placements. I really, really love focusing. So I have been like, okay, trying to reframe a lot of things in my life, like change like the way I use social media and just like say less, contribute less. Being medicated has also helped with that for sure. Like when I'm not medicated, I definitely am more just like firing off words and thoughts. But yeah, the idea of like going inward and being still and keeping things to yourself, those are like really important concepts to me right now. God, the like new True and On episode, if anybody wants to listen to it, it's like episode 363, I believe. It is kind of a black pill episode in a way. I mean, it's like really entertaining to listen to, but they just talk a lot about, it's an interview with a guy, and they're talking a lot about like school and like, you know, current generations of like children and stuff, and like just like declining literacy rates. Oh my god, are those people getting married? Did that person just propose? I don't know what that was. He was like down on one knee. That would be really cute. Nah, I think it's just something else. Sorry, I didn't mean to just like zoom in on those strangers, but you cannot see them at all, so I don't know. Yeah, declining literacy rates, like how social media and technology is like warping the brains of children. And it's like, you know, this new generation of kids completely like raised on and around like current technology and the internet, and it's kind of depriving them of like just like curiosity in general, and not just with little kids but like with older people too. Like it is like this noticeable trend of like people aren't curious anymore. People don't really want to do the work to like learn anything that isn't directly like told to them or showed to them. I know there's like this huge problem on like TikTok and probably like Instagram Reels and whatever, where like someone will post a really straightforward video explaining a concept or explaining how to do something, and they get all these comments of people asking stuff that like they said in the video, and they have to kind of like use really big subtitles and like words and stuff to like keep people's attention, and so that like they might actually process the information that they're even watching or receiving on these like short form video apps. And yeah, that kind of stuff like really scares me. I know there's a lot of like horrible things and carnage happening in the world, but just like on a like subtle scale, it's really like haunting. So yeah, guys, make sure you read books. Make sure you continue to like deeply research whatever it is you're interested in. Because yeah, like I don't know what's gonna happen in like 20-30 years when all of the iPad babies are like the adults, and eventually they're gonna start coming into power. And it's like, I feel like this is why AI is being so like developed right now, because they're like basing it on this future where everyone's going to be so intellectually stunted that like they don't even have the ability to create interesting or insightful work. Like there will, you know, be such a lack of like artists and writers and people who can make movies and music and stuff that like they're going to like kind of rely on AI to just like do that stuff for them, you know? Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to turn this into like a depressing rant. It's not a rant. And I just feel really bad for kids, you know? Like I just feel sad. I don't want their childhood to be robbed of them. And like I want to have at least one kid one day. And so I think about the future a lot, and just like, you know, what can I do to like ensure that my kid isn't going to be like left out and isn't going to be like some weird freak who like is deprived of all media consumption or whatever. Like I don't want to do that to them. I don't want them to be like some like homeschool kid, but I also like want to make sure that they are like, yeah, just like curious. And oh my god, okay, these trees are getting leaves. These trees, I'll come back and record a vlog here when they are in bloom, because this whole pathway is like these beautiful blossom trees, and last year I kind of missed it because I was not in town for like the last 2 weeks of April. Yeah. Okay, I was hoping it would like start raining, but it's holding off. It's like, it doesn't want to soak me right now. Oh, it's just really beautiful out. It's been so sunny lately, and it's also been super nice because like I'm not the biggest fan of the sun, but I really needed some vitamin D after this winter. I spent so much time just like cooped up in the basement, and the sun has been really refreshing. But oh my god, this is just like my favorite weather. I love this area of the country. It has really good storms, lots of rain. That's what I want. Let's see. I got these jeans today. They're kind of zoomery. But you know, it's like trip pants, so it's like a new take on an old classic. But they fit like really good. They're really comfy. I like the little like tassel things on the side. I'm wearing like primary colors right now, which is really abnormal for me. Yeah, shaking it up for the lunar eclipse. Oh shit. Whoa. This is crazy. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, this is like 20 minutes. I feel like that's good, right? Like no one really needs to like see more than like 20 to 30 minutes of this. Yeah, no, I just wanted to like do a little full moon special, just rattle off on whatever, because it's been a while, you guys, and I'm finally feeling it again. Oh, I think there's a dead goose floating right there. R.I.P. I pray for your soul, little goose. I want to get back into it for the summer, because like I miss walking and talking, and Lord knows I have plenty to say. But yeah, it was the winter of silence. It was the winter of tea. I was thinking of making a vlog on like my tea rituals, because like that's really helped with like my health in a lot of ways. I feel like I have some good tea wisdom I could pass on now. Yeah, this is really beautiful. I'll start recording again if it starts raining. How about that? Okay. Sometimes just gotta like take it all in, you know? Just take a breath, take it all in. Oh, I'm gonna do full moon yoga when I get home. So excited. Yeah, that's all I got for now, I guess. Ooh, I want it to rain though. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Peace, love, unity, respect. Plur Moon Doll 9 out.